Also on 7, critics accusing Republican lawmakers in Florida of prioritizing their party over people.
But as 7's Nicole Insalata explains, it depends on who you ask.
They really want to tear at the fabric of our society.
It's been called the Stop Woke Act, and it would ban the teaching of critical race theory in grades K through 12 or require such training in businesses. The Department of Education already banned the academic concept last year, but the Senate taking the bill up Wednesday.
I don't believe we want indoctrination of our students in any direction.
Teachers should not be accused of indoctrinating students. Teachers should have the right not to have their curriculum censored by our state government.
But on the 58th day of what is supposed to be a 60-day session, the state's budget remained unfinished. The governor threatened to veto new congressional maps, and Democrats wonder if the Republican-controlled legislature is focused on something else.
This entire legislative session has been political rhetoric masqueraded as a bill.
Democrats point to not only Stop Woke, but the 15-week abortion ban and the parental rights bill known as Don't Say Gay. The approved bill bans instruction in sexual orientation or gender identity for young children.
We have been singled out and targeted.
Fred Guttenberg, whose daughter Jamie died at Marjorie Stoneman Douglas High School, tweeted, "Rather than deal with gun violence, the Florida legislators are terrorizing kids."
In tragic times, we talk a good game. They really don't want to make real, true change like that needs to be made to begin to change the trajectory of things.
But Republicans say work on real issues is getting done.
This is a state with 22 million people. I assure you they all have a diverse viewpoint as to what's important to them. Luckily, I would say we're focusing on all those issues.
There's quite a bit of good legislation has been moving forward, including some issues that are considered to be red meat. These are important issues. They're important issues. These are issues that are being argued in the community, and they're issues that need to be resolved.
He points to his own priorities, like a move to allow cops to be reimbursed for insurance costs to their take-home cruisers, and a bill to allow doctors using telehealth to prescribe certain medications. Other bills approved by lawmakers include a tenant safety measure dubbed Mia's Law, after Pembroke Pines student Mia Marcano, who police say was killed by an apartment maintenance man, and a move to study South Florida's aging canal and floodgate system.
Quite a bit of legislation has been done on both sides.
But Democrats say the state's skyrocketing housing and insurance costs remain untouched.
We're not dealing with the economic issues here in Florida. We're not dealing with the affordable housing issues that we're having in Florida.
Part of our success of people wanting to come here, and it is success. I mean, this isn't an accident. The challenge that creates is it puts a strain on housing, it puts a strain on our workforce.
Republicans point to a proposed homestead exemption hike for first responders and teachers, as well as a package of sales tax holidays to ease burdens on shoppers. But critics say that's not enough.
All of these things are things that are getting swept under the rug only because of the fact that we're dealing with culture issues.
Now, the Senate plans to continue with the Stop Woke Act later on today. And as for the budget, though, they're not going to pick that up until Monday, which means by then they will be in overtime. Reporting in Tallahassee, Nicole Insalata for Today in Florida.